movie.
But you don't seemingly like your own character, so she comes off as an insufferable, whiny brat.
In a move that shocked no one, Disney has officially confirmed a full reboot of Snow White again. And the reason? One name: Rachel Zegler. After what many now call the most controversial and financially disastrous live-action remake in Disney history, the studio is desperately scrambling to rewrite the story, literally and figuratively. Once hailed as a modern reimagining of a beloved classic, the Zegler-led Snow White crashed and burned under the weight of political baggage, fan outrage, and awkward promotional blunders. And now, even Disney's most loyal defenders have turned their backs. This isn't just about a movie anymore, it's about the very future of Disney's brand. Rachel Zegler blacklisted? It's now official. Disney has reportedly pulled Rachel Zegler from all its promotional platforms. No more interviews. No more appearances. No more social media features. Internally, sources claim the studio is finished with her. The once up-and-coming actress is being quietly distanced from the brand, and it's no surprise.
No one on the right side of America can stand the star of this movie.
Rachel Zegler is extraordinarily woke, but she's woke in a way that's quite deranged.
Her polarizing remarks, from calling the original Snow White outdated to downplaying Prince Charming as a creepy stalker, caused a media firestorm. And the backlash didn't fade, it escalated. Even the press that once cheered her on began to raise eyebrows. Critics who once defended Disney's progressive moves now admit the film's creative direction was a total misfire. The situation worsened when fans began resurfacing clips of Zegler, highlighting her dismissive tone about the original. She insisted Snow White didn't need saving, calling the love story weird, and dismissing Prince Charming altogether. It wasn't just critique, it was seen as disdain. Fans weren't just disappointed, they felt insulted. A reboot of a reboot. On the heels of the disaster, Disney has greenlit yet another Snow White reboot, marking an urgent course correction. The announcement came after months of damage control, internal chaos, and public embarrassment. According to insiders, this next version will ditch the feminist overhaul tone and return to the emotional heart of the 1937 original. Executives are now framing the new film as a tribute to classic storytelling, an olive branch to fans they've alienated. The film is set to enter pre-production in late 2025 with a tentative release in spring 2027. And this time, Disney is promising to honor the legacy it once tried to rewrite. The Zegler version, a total meltdown. From the very beginning, Zegler's Snow White felt doomed. Early test screenings received lukewarm responses. When the trailer dropped, backlash exploded. Her controversial comments, including labeling the romance as weird, instantly became viral talking points. Online forums and fan pages, once filled with anticipation, turned hostile. Hashtags condemning the film trended for weeks. Rotten Tomatoes scores were abysmal. Audience sentiment plummeted. Merchandise tied to the film underperformed so badly that major retailers slashed prices just weeks after launch. Behind the scenes, Disney's own marketing, PR, and creative teams were reportedly in disarray. Leaked documents revealed disagreements over how to promote the film amid growing fan outrage. Campaigns contradicted each other. Messaging was inconsistent. And Zegler, she went radio silent. Sources claim she became increasingly difficult to manage, refusing to adjust her messaging or participate in corporate-controlled PR interviews. At one point, insiders say, Disney even considered postponing the release altogether. Hollywood turns on Rachel. Perhaps the most shocking twist of all, even Hollywood's progressive elite are turning on Zegler. Industry insiders have labeled her a liability. Sources say producers are now wary of casting her in high-stakes projects, citing her unpredictable media presence and tendency to insert political commentary where it doesn't belong. She destroyed hundreds of millions in Disney IP, and some say she's also damaged her own career beyond repair. Behind closed doors, execs whisper that Zegler's downfall is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even Hollywood darlings can fall fast. Her absence from this year's biggest red carpets only fueled speculation. Some believe she's been unofficially blacklisted. Others say it's a strategic retreat. Either way, her silence is deafening and telling. The new direction: classic, not woke. This time around, Disney isn't taking any chances. The reboot will reportedly feature a traditional narrative arc, closely following the 1937 plot. Beloved characters, classic musical numbers, and fairy tale magic are making a comeback. Producers are promising respectful updates, not revisionism. They've hired new writers known for their emotional storytelling. And unlike last time, all actors will undergo strict media training to ensure every word aligns with the film's tone. No more off-the-cuff remarks. No more PR disasters. The casting process is reportedly focusing on finding a lead actress who channels the charm, humility, and grace of Disney's original princesses. Someone who embodies the role, not overshadows it. Disney's financial wake-up call. The financial hit from the Zegler version was catastrophic. Snow White's underperformance didn't just hurt box office numbers. It cratered merchandise sales and shattered consumer trust. Toys collected dust on store shelves. Theme park tie-ins were quietly shelved. Internal reports say Disney lost tens of millions on unsold inventory alone. Analysts estimate that the total losses from the Zegler-led Snow White, including production, reshoots, marketing, and licensing, could exceed $300 million. It's not just a commercial failure. It's a stain on Disney's brand. Executives are now under pressure to justify continued investments in live-action remakes. Investors are asking tough questions. Can Disney still deliver the magic that once made it untouchable? What fans actually want? Across Reddit, YouTube, and X, the feedback is clear. Fans want the magic back. They want the songs, the romance, the charm of the original. One viral comment summed it up best: "We don't need a lecture. We want a fairy tale." Disney is finally listening, or pretending to. They've reportedly hired legacy animators and creative consultants who helped shape the golden age of Disney princess films. These veterans will guide the film's tone, pacing, and emotional beats. Even the musical team has been revamped. Disney plans to revive original compositions like "Someday My Prince Will Come" and "Whistle While You Work," while introducing a few new ballads that fit the vintage feel. The goal is to restore, not replace, the enchantment. Damage control or redemption. The studio has downplayed its mistakes, but the writing's on the wall. Their humble press release didn't name names, but the message was clear: Disney is trying to make amends. They scaled back the last premiere after embarrassing reviews and empty theaters. Even the usual Hollywood red carpet was swapped for a private, muted screening. In interviews, executives subtly admit the last version missed the mark. The phrase, "return to tradition," has become a corporate buzzword. Behind the scenes, there's urgency like never before. The studio isn't just trying to fix a franchise, it's trying to prove it can still read the room. Zegler's silence speaks volumes. Since the reboot announcement, Rachel Zegler has gone mostly quiet. No statements. No reactions. Some speculate Disney advised her to remain silent. Others believe she's distancing herself from the backlash entirely. Either way, her absence from the new film is expected.